talked about the barriers that will resist them sharing the pain. We talked about the barriers. We talked about how to get around those barriers. Remember that yesterday, guys? I sent you the recording. If you didn't get a chance, what did we talk about? What's one of the theories?
Back them in the corner.
No,
Of their pain.
Number one, yeah, I got that. But number one, what we're going to do is, hey, listen, it's common, right? We want to talk about commonality. You're not rare. You're not different. You're not, people want to belong. People want to believe. People want to be part of something, right? First thing you say is, you know what, Sally? I hear you. I work with a lot of clients just like you, a lot of entrepreneurs. Gosh, I love what I do. I hear this a lot. Very common what you're going through. Oh, whew, thank goodness I'm not a freak. All right. They want to know that they're okay. Lisa, did you like that? I got to smile at Lisa. You're not unusual. Hey, this happens all the time. That was number one. What was the second thing we talked about? What was the second way to get over the hurdle?
Story.
What's that?
Is it the story process?
Yes.
Like I would
yes.
Use feel, felt, found, perhaps.
Exactly.
In a scenario like that.
Exactly, Josh. Thank you for bringing that up to the forefront. So people, as you remember these techniques, these are techniques. They're believe it or not, there's an actual technology to selling. There's an actual technology to selling. So you got to use these tricks. Stories help us illustrate a fact. You just said, hey, Sally, you're not unusual. I hear this all the time. I love my job. This is what I do. Man, I hear people all the time say the same thing. It's very unique. You're not uncommon at all. Matter of fact, let me tell you a story. And that's when I asked you to come up with some client. It could be a personal experience. It could be something outside of the boss platform. It could be something that would relate to the person that helped them understand that they're normal, they're usual, they're part of a large group. Okay. They don't want to feel unique. So good one. All right. Anybody have any suggestions with respect to what they are going to say to their clients with respect to that? Anybody have a story that they pull together that they're going to use?
Sure.
Where's the stories? Great, Brian. Beautiful. Come on up.
Well, Jimmy, we've had many clients come through our program that's been very successful that were in your state at the time. For example, one of our clients, within using one of our credit remediation partners, really jumped their score and went from one of our 20th level qualifications funding like yourself to the top 5. So, there's definitely a plan available for you if our team decides to work with you.
Excellent. So I love what Brian just said. So Brian, in one statement, did a couple of things. Number one, he said, "Hey, you're okay. You're great. And look at this. I'm shifting my role to being the hope broker." Right? People in your position, you're not uncommon. And gosh, look at this. When we move through this cycle, guess what can happen? Look what can happen to you. So we can elevate you. So an excellent example there. All right, guys, anything else? Moving to the last piece. What are we doing on the last piece? Now we've identified the pain. We've broken down the barriers. One step back. We've built the relationship. We've broken down the barriers. We've got them to share. We've now got the pain. Now what are we going to do? What's the last step? What's probably the most important step in the process? It's kind of like adding the yeast without a little fire. What are we doing now? We got to add the fire. What's the fire?
Get them excited about the plan.
Excellent. What else?
The solution and what the solution is going to be and how we can give them access to capital and really solve what the problem is, the same way that we have for those that, as we used in the story piece.
Excellent. What else?
Authority and anticipating, making sure there's no doubt.
Excellent. Excellent. Build the authority. Okay. So we're going to illustrate the solution. We're going to share with them. We're going to build the anticipation, and we're going to build our authority. Okay. So those are 3 things. Check these boxes off, you guys. I'm telling you right now, if you follow this plan, your conversions will go way through the roof. Simply put, and go back to listen to the last session and pull down some technology, write some notes, put yourself through a cheat sheet. It's not cheating with a cheat sheet, even though it says a cheat sheet. Michael, I'm waiting for a one-liner. Come on. Put yourself together the notes and make sure you use the notes. If you follow this roadmap, it leads to what? More clients.
More sales.
Right. More clients. And what are we all about here? We are sorting through a myriad of individuals that are looking for assistance, and we're simply trying to find the people that we can help the most. That's all we're doing. We're simply trying to find the people that we can help the most.